mayor, in Congress, you debate.
Yeah.
You file a law and debate with your colleagues and try to court them try to court their votes for your proposal.
You have to convince them.
You have to convince them. Now, if you don't know how to convince them,
or you don't know how even to think about what your proposal about it, about your proposal, hindi ka makapagsalita. If you don't understand,
that's the problem. Because for example, if I run for Congress and I don't have that capability, I'll hire a good lawyer who will craft a proposal for me. But when the debate comes, it is not the lawyer who will stand in front of my colleagues, but myself. So
that applies to the city council.
Precisely.
No.
So it boils down to your knowledge on what you have to do when you are elected.
And if I may add, the knowledge and probably your bias. No?
Yes.
Kung sino ba ang gusto mong serbisyohan? Do you want to serve the 10%, the rich among the richest, the richest among the rich? Or do you want to serve the majority, the 60% or the 70% from the lowest economic class to the middle class? So, yung bias na yan Diyan lalabas yan. No?
Precisely.
And in fact, sa nabanggit mo about yung capability to craft a bill or a resolution, I observed one here. I was just parang nagtakala ako bakit there was a proposed ordinance and we discussed it. I was invited to during the hearing. Nagulat din ako, Sikyo, dahil I learned later that the ordinance was crafted by an organization. It was not crafted by the legislator. Eko, ganito pala ito? Pwede ba yung ganon? I mean, if there are suggestions probably from all sectors, tatanggapin mo. Pero yung mag-craft, yung magsulat ng
It should be
yours, galing sa iyo, your ideas, and probably may staff ka na gagawa, but galing talaga sa iyo. Para maging original, hindi lang yung parang kinopya mo lang from others' point of view or from other organizations.
Good that you raise that point. My concept is that it is always, as we are into a consultative way of governing. So, let's ask our constituents, what do you want?
Anong gusto nyo?
But then do not ask them to draft the proposal for you, because what if ako, for example, I have my bias towards this,
exactly,
or I have my bias against this issue, and then I craft a law and then pass it to you, and you since you do not understand it, and they have it
endorsed mo lang din,
endorsed and then passed by the council or the Congress, and if that law becomes, if that proposal becomes a law, and you do not know the consequences and the repercussions, I don't know what will happen.
Precisely.
I don't really know.
So I hope that our candidates for the legislator, the city council, the House of Representatives, will be those who can really craft the laws. And I hope the Davaoeños, the Mindanaoans can properly scrutinize these presenting candidates for the legislature na talagang kaya nilang mag-isip, kaya nilang mag-analyze, kaya nilang mag-aral at maibigay yung output na desired natin. But before proceeding, CQ, to the next level of our discussion, we'll take a short break.
Keeps face like we all had better days. Problems getting all up in your face. Just because you go through it don't mean you gotta take control. No, you ain't gotta find no hiding place, because the heart can beat the hate. Don't wanna let the mind get playing you, saying you can't go on. I'm telling you, things get better. Do whatever if you fall. Dust it off. Don't let up. Don't you know you can go alone? Miracle. You need to know. It's a mind that keeps changing.
We're back here at Mindanao Dialogue, and still, my guest is, this is not only, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, hindi lang ito journalist. Ako ning kababayan, because we all come from the province of Davao Oriental, and I as Mandaya, and siya po Mandaya Kalagan, no? Ang tribe niya from Mati, no? So, Zek, can you say something more about the qualifications for a legislator?
The reason I brought up that point